Hello explorers, and welcome to sunny Dockweiler Beach, which is just past Los Angeles International Airport. But what we're looking at today is right across the street. It is an abandoned community, one that has been erased from the maps. A beautiful community called Surfridge, and it was the place to live if you were white and had enough money. And as planes got bigger and louder and departures much more frequent, it became too much noise pollution. And after about the 1960s, it was just too intolerable, and the city reclaimed this land and forcibly evicted everybody. But you can see there are little driveways and walls and stairs that used to go up to these homes here. You just look across at the ocean and say, hey, I want to leave my house. And you'd walk down your stairs out to Vista Del Mar, and boom, you were there. But you can see weeds have taken over the street and also the sidewalk. That is most likely the original fence from when they shut down the community altogether. But then of course there's this newer fence with the barbed wire, which was put up after 9/11. So what I have behind me right now is Grand Prix Avenue. What a grand entrance this must have been. I'm sure it was beautifully landscaped. Look at all those beautiful palm trees. So this is Havalan Street, the next street south after Grand Prix. You can see the paint on the street and also the storm drains. The brick borders of this driveway match what would have been at the front of this lawn. Street has started to buckle there in the distance, and luckily they put out cones for nobody to trip over it because we're not allowed past this fence. In the Disney Channel original movie Starstruck, when they're supposedly driving past Malibu, they're actually driving past Surfridge. When the community was first developed, the beach was part of the Venice Hyperion Beach State Park, and it was renamed in 1955 after Isidore Dockweiler. Sign poles there. Deauville Street and Trouville would have been right about there in the middle, and then further up you can see the one for where it would have said Rindge Street. Oh, it's just so fascinating. I wish I could see what was beyond the horizon. If you do want to see what it looks like on the other side of the fence, check out the movie In Time, the final chase scene featuring Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. Bulldozers have assisted the natural overgrowth, and they've covered up this street so that hopefully they can reestablish the population of the rare Segundo Blue Butterfly. Now this here behind me is Sandpiper Street. Now last time I was here there was no fence. You still had access through to Pershing Street, which is directly behind the airport, and it was an access road for service vehicles, I guess. Probably thinking, Jared, I'll never get a chance to see that, but you can. If you're taking off from a flight at LAX, get a window seat and look down below you just past the runways you're taking off. So this really is a special place to me because it's so obscure and it's on its way out, so I'm really happy that I got to share it with you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, keep exploring.